What if I told you there's a man who turned a small startup into a company that's changing the world? A man whose early investment in artificial intelligence has already made waves across industries, and who is leading the charge into the future of technology. Today, we're diving into the story of Sam Altman, a self-made entrepreneur who took his passion for tech and multiplied it into a multi-billion-dollar empire. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover how Sam started with very little money, scaled it into millions, and now leads a company worth billions. More importantly, we'll look at the strategies he used that you can apply to your own journey, regardless of where you're starting from. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be inspired and equipped with the tools to start building your own path to success.
I don't think we ever run out of things to do. I think it's like deeply in our nature to want to create, to want to be useful, to want to feel the fulfillment of doing something that matters. I have enough money. What I want more of is an interesting life, impact, make my contribution back to, human technological progress. I get to benefit from all of this stuff.
One of the most important things I believe about having an impactful career is you have to chart your own course. I think most people give up on things way too early. Knowing when to quit and knowing when to give up on something there's no perfect answer to that, but it's really challenging to even get that approximately correct.
Sam Altman, born in 1985, is now 39 years old, but he didn't wait long to get started on his path to success. By the age of 19, he had already made his first big move in the tech world. In 2005, Sam co-founded Loopt, a location-based social networking app, while still attending Stanford University. But here's the thing, Sam didn't come from immense wealth. He started Loopt with just $5,000 of his own savings. What made the difference? He had a vision of where mobile and social technology were heading. Loopt quickly raised over $30 million in venture capital funding, a massive sum for someone still in their early 20s. While the app never became a household name, it was eventually acquired by Green Dot Corporation for $43 million, giving Sam his first major success and laying the financial foundation for what would come next.
You really have to have a deep-seated personal conviction that this thing you're going to do, that a lot of people say is really stupid, is going to work and going to be important. But I think those three things, focus, personal connections, and self-belief, in my experience, are how things get done in the world.
Now, before we go deeper into how Sam took this early success and turned it into billions, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more entrepreneurial insights like this. We're breaking down stories like Sam's to help you apply these lessons in your own life and business. Sam's real breakthrough came after Y Combinator, one of the most prestigious startup incubators in the world, noticed his entrepreneurial potential. After his success with Loopt, Sam joined Y Combinator in 2011 as a partner, and just 3 years later in 2014, he became its president at the age of 29. Under his leadership, Y Combinator grew exponentially. He backed companies like Dropbox, Airbnb, Stripe, and Reddit, which are now worth billions. This portfolio turned Sam into a key figure in Silicon Valley, with an eye for spotting the next big thing. But let's talk money. Today, in 2024, Sam Altman's net worth is estimated to be $2.5 billion. His early investment in companies that became tech giants played a massive role in his wealth accumulation. The real game changer was his decision to dive headfirst into artificial intelligence. In 2015, Sam co-founded OpenAI, a company dedicated to creating safe and beneficial AI. What's incredible is that OpenAI started with an initial investment of just $1 billion, but the real value it created is far greater. OpenAI's flagship product, ChatGPT, has revolutionized industries from customer service to content creation, and partnerships with tech giants like Microsoft have sent OpenAI's valuation soaring to $29 billion. What can you learn from Sam Altman's journey? First, start small, but think big. Sam didn't have millions of dollars when he started Loopt. He had $5,000, but he leveraged that small sum into millions by surrounding himself with the right people, learning from every experience, and staying ahead of trends.
I think by the time there's something that is the kind of thing that's obvious enough that me or somebody else will sit up here and say it, it's probably not that great of a startup idea. And I totally understand the impulse. And I remember when I was just asking people what startup should I start? One of the most important things I believe about having an impactful career is you have to chart your own course. If the thing that you're thinking about is something that someone else is going to do anyway, or more likely something that a lot of people are going to do anyway, you should be like somewhat skeptical of that. And I think a really good muscle to build is coming up with the ideas that are not the obvious ones to say. So I don't know what the really important idea is that I'm not thinking of right now, but I'm very sure someone in this room does it, knows what that answer is.
Secondly, invest in yourself, whether it's through education, connections, or personal development. Altman continually focused on growth, both personally and professionally. So how does Sam invest today? Altman is known for taking calculated risks. His investments span technology, AI, and futuristic fields like space exploration. He understands the importance of long-term vision, which is why he's betting heavily on AI and its role in transforming the future. Early on, however, his investments were more traditional. He put money into startups he believed in, nurturing them until they became market leaders. If you're just starting, the lesson here is to invest in high-potential, undervalued opportunities, especially in industries on the cusp of change, like AI or green energy. Sam Altman's journey with OpenAI is one of foresight and ambition. In 2015, alongside Elon Musk and several other tech visionaries, Sam co-founded OpenAI with a bold mission to ensure that artificial intelligence benefits all of humanity. What's particularly striking is that OpenAI began as a nonprofit research organization focused on developing AI safely and ethically, rather than as a traditional profit-driven startup. Sam wasn't chasing money at this point. He was chasing innovation and impact.
I don't think we ever run out of things to do. I think it's like deeply in our nature to want to create, to want to be useful, to want to like feel the fulfillment of doing something that matters. This shift happens with every technological revolution, every time we worry about what people are going to do on the other side, and every time we find things. And I suspect not only will this time not be an exception to that, the things we find will be better and more interesting and more impactful than ever before. Like, there are a lot of people that talk about AI as like the last technological revolution. I suspect it, from the other side, it'll look like the first. Like the other stuff will be so small in comparison.
Unlike many entrepreneurs who cash out and slow down, Sam used his newfound wealth to continue investing in startups and technologies that interested him, betting on the future of artificial intelligence, and also made personal investments in emerging startups. This strategy of reinvesting his earnings allowed him to continuously build wealth rather than simply relying on a one-time exit. Sam's move to OpenAI was the culmination of years of experience in identifying and nurturing high-growth companies. OpenAI wasn't just a passion project, it was an investment in the future, one that aligned perfectly with Sam's long-held belief in exponential technologies. Now, with OpenAI valued at nearly $29 billion, Sam's decision to lead this venture is clearly paying off. By betting on AI, Sam has positioned himself at the cutting edge of the next technological revolution, securing both his financial future and his legacy as a visionary entrepreneur. If you've enjoyed this breakdown and want more entrepreneurial insights, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're here to help you turn your ideas into reality, just like Sam did.